Alright, hello and welcome to Act Was a Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do a whip and chat today with Diamond Art Club, So Many Books, So Little Time by Randall Spangler. Alright, we're about around the pocket watch here, part of the window, blue book. Square drill, 22 inches by 43 inches, 56 centimeters by 109 centimeters, 53 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Art Club. Alright, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a few days because I had to work all weekend, so yep, my bad. I'm still alive, so it's all good. Okay. Ugh. Okay, we'll just hang out for a bit. Why not? It'll be fun. It's always fun. So, yeah, part of the cat's tail. Forgot to mention books, blue book. Yeah, part of this awesome pocket watch. 300. I think I just got this color out. Not sure if I finished it or not. Color, right facing arrow. I might have finished this. Nope, I stand corrected. Right facing arrow. Okay, cool. We're good. We're start here. Yeah, just part of a book here. So I was at my part-time job today. So that shift went by really quick. I was like, oh, I have to leave now. I was like, I look forward to going to my part-time job. Like, that's a fun few hours. Like, I'm on my toes. I'm doing stuff. Staying busy and getting paid for it. I love it. So yeah. Yeah, I'll just hang out for a bit. Yeah, it's 4 days. Seems like a gigantic amount of time that I could be sitting here diamond painting that I've missed out on, but it's okay. I have to work, so I'm just generally on days that I have to work, I yeah, don't diamond paint. It's usually after like a 12-hour shift. Yeah, it's like eat supper, relax. Yeah, I'm on straight days for my full-time, so part-time, yeah, just revolves around my full-time hours, just the week that I'm on. I'm still doing 1 week 2 days, and then the other week 5 days, and then back forth, but it's just all straight days full-time now, so it's all good. I believe I'll have this coming Thursday off, but I don't have the form that a coworker and I filled out to verify that we switched shifts. Hopefully I get that Wednesday. Good to know if I'm coming in on Saturday instead of Thursday, so that's fine. It's all good. Coworker needed to address an issue, so they asked me. I was like, yeah, I'll switch. I'm good. It's days, of course, and yeah, I'm good with it, so yeah, I'm pretty flexible when it comes to that stuff, and I just go on vacation, so, but I always have to be forced to go on vacation unless something comes up. Man, I take the vacation time, but with our department, like for my full time, it's tricky to get coverage. But if I was like on straight days, people would be more than likely to jump on it, but yeah. Okay, top row. This section's filling in pretty good, so I believe that's the number 8. That always gets me. Yeah, 413, because it's not a constant color. Okay. That looks like the number 8. Yeah. Okay, 413. Alright. Hopefully your crafting and hobbies are going well. Oh, it's like down here. There's actually a couple of color blocks of this. Your crafts and hobbies are going well. And slide that in somewhere and these WIP and chats. So yeah, we're still waiting on the dishwasher. So I was like, hey, I have like an hour, so even if I had to pause, I'll just like still have time to diamond paint for a bit. Yeah, and I miss it when I can't like do a WIP and chat. It's like I have to work, but yeah, I'm working on like a long shift. It's just I just want to chill. So I did my exercise bike stuff. I'm now on the Coral Reef, Great Barrier Reef, I believe, for Conquer, and I'm still on Wild Atlantic Way for Pacer. So I'm getting closer to finishing the Pacer challenge. Then I have to figure out which challenge I'm tackling on there next for virtual challenges. So I think Single and Placing did the Great Barrier Reef. So yeah, we did. Him and I did the Great Wall of China together via Conquer. So we just like finished that in 100 days. Like we rocked that challenge. Yeah, Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, the east coast of Australia is where this virtual challenge is located, and the actual Great Barrier Reef that's where it's located. So yeah, I'm just doing it virtually. Yeah, Conqueror Pacer. Yeah. I have links below down in the description for the main websites. I'll probably mention that again in like 24 minutes. So yeah, I just write what challenges I'm presently working on for each of the websites below. So yeah. Yeah, I finished Route 66. I think I mentioned that the other day. So that medal's on its way. So that was cool. Yeah, it had a Google map and you went along Route 66, like the highway system. But yeah, I just do the challenges. You get like postcards and information about the various locations. But yeah, I really don't get excited about that content. Tell you the truth, really. It's like, hey, you're here now. This was founded in something something year, and it's like, okay, cool. I just like the idea that it's a long distance challenge that I don't complete in like sitting on the exercise bike. So it's like. I'm contemplating doing the Game of Thrones challenge that's on Conquer. It's 5 medals. I just might do 1 medal at a time. I don't know how much the bundle is going to be. But yeah, I'll do the Great Barrier Reef first. I might just do some other longer distances. So I don't want to be stuck in another fantasy themed challenge. But I don't know how long that Game of Thrones one is going to be around for. I couldn't tell you. Don't know. Conflicted. It just feel like I was doing the Lord of the Rings one all over again. But yet it's oh, what's that world called in Game of Thrones? Oh boy. Not Middle Earth, that's the Lord of the Rings. Oh man, how come I always forget? I might have mentioned this like a bit ago. Yeah, because I've only read like Game of Thrones, like the first novel, in the Song of Ice and Fire series. Yeah. I don't know, I finally got into Game of Thrones, like finally made it through that first book. Like I had started reading it, made it through a few chapters, and then just didn't read it, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to know what's going on, like, how many months later. I must have restarted that book, like, 3 or 4 times, reading the first few chapters. It's just... I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a good series. I don't think... I have Up to a Dance of Dragons. I don't even have the prequel to all of it. Age of Dragons or something. Whatever. Yeah. Couldn't tell you. It's Sword of Truth book. Yeah, it's just kind of sitting there. I had read a chapter not too long ago, but yeah. That's a kind of book that, yeah, can just kind of sit there and I just get back into it. Yeah. I was on a reading hitch for a bit there, I guess during the Lord of the Rings Conquer challenges, then it just like dropped off again. Yeah, I'm not an avid reader, but I do like the longer fantasy, science fiction type novels. Yeah. But yeah, it has to garner my attention for a long period of time because these fantasy books, high fantasy books, are like huge, which I like. You're not just reading like 120 pages on the book is done. It's like, where did that book go? But yeah. Well, I read the in-depth books too by J.D. Robb, but yeah, those are like a specific format. They're not high fantasy. It's futuristic New York, but yeah, totally different format. But yeah, those books are as long as they need to be. Can you imagine if those J.D. Robb murder mystery books were about as thick as like the Outlander kind of books? Holy cow. I guess you don't need as much detail in a murder mystery than you do a fantasy kind of book. Yeah, sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Yeah. Because you'd be giving way too much information in the book regarding the mystery, and yeah, the kind of suspense and intrigue behind the whole mystery would just kind of be whittled down. Not as exciting or fast paced as probably like the Da Vinci Code type of thing, like that kind of pacing, like a thriller. Yeah. I wouldn't say the J.D. Robb in-depth books are thrillers, but yeah, they're romance, sci-fi, romance, mystery. I think they're classified as mystery. Fiction, of course. Yeah, fiction. Yeah. Woman who's married to a billionaire who owns planets and as rich as anything. Yeah. Kind of a borderline fantasy, but yeah. Yeah, it's Nora Roberts, in other words, that's writing them, but she uses her pen name J.D. Robb for the in-depth books. So. Cool. Yeah, I've read a few. Yeah. But yeah, I can't say I've like have the whole in-depth series, which is way more than like 50 books now. I grabbed her newest ones in not chapters, Indigo or whatever, Indigo Books in London, Ontario. Yeah, so I grabbed the one J.D. Robb book. I seen it like once I came into the Indigo store, seen J.D. Robb, beelined it. Like a book, the most recent J.D. Robb that was, or the second to last recent release of the J.D. Robb book. It was advertising the next book in the series that was in a hardcover, and it was like nearby, so I grabbed both of those. I think I'm missing like 12 books in the series or something. So yeah, there's kind of an overarching storyline throughout the books if you read it in order. If you read the series in order. So yeah. Yeah, I think I've talked about my reading habits before, but yeah, just what kind of stuff I like reading, but yeah. My mom reads every day. I don't quite have that gene, but I can sit down and read a book. I just found it easier to go on, listen to YouTube music and just open up my Samsung here and yeah, just listen to music and do word search. Because I'm doing a 7,000 word search book. Yeah, from Kappa, I believe, or something. They've released like a new format or a new magazine with like 7,000 words in each issue. So these word search puzzles are huge. They're loaded. Unlike the Charlie Brown / Garfield word searches, which are still awesome, which I'm subscribed to, but but yeah, not as many words in the Charlie Brown or Garfield themed penny press puzzle books than these 7,000 word Kappa word search books. And there are different types of word searches. One's like you form a path of words in the diagram, yet you'd still search all the words, but it's like a kind of a continuous line, but the words go in various directions, but not diagonally, just horizontally and vertically. Yeah, really cool. It's called Zigzag, like that puzzle, but yeah, you don't find the words in order. Like the words are scattered throughout the diagram in a certain order, and there's a start circle and an ending circle. You start at the clear circle and then the shaded in circle at a certain location of the puzzle will lead you to the end of the path. So yeah, those are really cool. Yeah, there are a lot of word search books which I can just do cover to cover without skipping puzzles. Yeah, certain magazines, word search magazines, where I can just do that. And yeah, the Charlie Brown and Garfield ones, yeah, I have to skip a couple puzzles. Yeah, heads and tails form a continuous line of words, but they put words in to throw you off the trail, and I've screwed a couple of them up. Yeah, I don't like screwing up in a word search book. Like, I can forgive like making a squiggle line where I wasn't supposed to circle a letter or whatever. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to cross off a letter in the diagram. Yeah, it just looks sloppy. I try to keep the word search books neat. Because once you like crease the pages or get something on the book, then that just seems to attract more dirt or wrecking the book or dog-earing the pages, even though it's like a magazine. Like, I just recycle it after I'm done going through a word search book. But I just like keeping it neat because I use pencil for missing lists kind of word search puzzles. Yeah, I make word search kits like the Sharpie pens. Yeah, pencil sharpener, those white erasers. I don't know, those pink erasers that just smear on the page that I've experienced. So yeah, I have like 2 or 3 pencil cases full of these Sharpie thin tip markers, various colors. I just get like the biggest kit or biggest set of markers that Sharpie supplies off of Amazon, kind of. I think some people use them to color with, but do coloring pages. I guess they're kind of designed that way, but I've broken a couple of the Sharpie tips and you can't use the pen anymore. You can't use the marker anymore if the tip's even slightly broken. So yeah, you can't go like pressing hard on these with these markers. I've let somebody borrow like one of my Sharpie markers, and yeah, they broke the tip off and I had to throw the marker out. And that was the first time the lid was uncapped. Kind of upset, but yeah. Kind of sucks that I had to throw out a marker, but yeah, you can't use it. The tips are so brittle. But they're gray markers. They last a long time, like 1 or 2 word search books. But you know the ink's dried out, or the marker's dead when, yeah, it just stops writing. And then that way you know, or the color's like faded. And yeah, I just chuck those, so. I thought at one point you could like recycle pens or something like that, but I don't know if you still can. Maybe those like big ones where you can see the ink, cylindrical ink container in the pen, and take the top off, throw that part out, the ink holder part out, and then recycle the plastic frame. But I think people just like throw those pens out once the ink goes. Gel pens, yeah, you can just see the pen just die. Like, you could notice the ink moving in the cartridge of those pens. I don't like gel pens. I'll write with one if they're available, but yeah, I just like the regular pens. And for pencils, I use number 2 HBs. They just sharpen fine. I like a nice sharp pencil for a missing list puzzle. Yeah. Just, I have slight OCD tendencies when doing word search. Yeah, people at work, given out a couple of my word search books to coworkers who just comment about me doing word search all the time. Oh, I'd love to do word search. I have like hundreds of these books. Would you like one? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, and then they don't do book after book like I do, but yeah, I don't mind giving somebody one of my word search books that I have like hundreds of, like different versions. So alright, yeah, this green came up, so yeah, and this jewel here in the book, so yeah, it's nice to see a green. Doing a brief cameo of this green, so yeah, there are, yeah, A, B's in here. Yeah, 1 and 2. Very brief interlude though. But I'll just do these for now. Gosh, it is nice to sit down and diamond paint though for a bit. I don't know. I just diamond paint when I can, so yeah. I probably will not have a posting schedule for Echoes of Color here. Yeah, it's just life changes on a dime for me, so yeah. But when I do have the chance to sit down and diamond paint for a small chunk of time, yeah. I'll do up to like 4 of these in a day if I really have that opportunity to, because I do love sitting down and doing that. Yeah, and it's like the time that I'm available to diamond paint anyway, so I'm just so used to recording now. It's like kind of second thought. It's just a natural reflex to have my Samsung phone and just record. So just feels so natural now, which is relieving, because yeah, I was nervous when I first started recording WIP and chats, but I don't know, just feels so fluid and regular at this point. But this section is filling in, considering. Yeah, I haven't really diamond painted off camera recently, so might have been a time where I just wanted to finish off a color, but yeah, in a couple sections here, but yeah, other than that, I just have diamond painted with while I was recording, and then I'd call it a day. So I can get sucked into YouTube shorts like nothing. They just keep playing. It's like, yeah, oh, just 50 more, you know. It started, I don't want to miss this one. This one could be exciting, and then it just keeps going. I'm seeing like Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay clips and Super Mario Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, those clips I'm seeing all the time in my YouTube shorts, and then once in a while I'll find a funny compilation of cat videos. Yep, cat videos. Well, welcome to YouTube. I have a cat too, but you know, I just like what other people's cats are doing. 26. Wow, quick how fast a half hour can go. You're sitting down and recording. Okay, but yeah, glad I got into a green here. What do we have now? I can do one of these ABs if I give her. Okay, number 1, 3, 4. Okay, see if I can fit this in. Yeah. It's nice when I can do an AB. And I use tweezers. So these are the Aurora Borealis drills. And that iridescent coating. See that sparkle? Yep. That's what the ABs are. There's only 2 ABs in this kit, but it's all good. Okay, number 1, which is like a green AB. I'll just slam these on just to fill in the jewel on the book here. A blue book. Yeah, there's a number 2 AB as well, but we'll just do this first. Is that the only place where this number 1 is? There's ABs on the cat's tail, like the number 2 AB, but probably be in another video. Another whip and chat down the road, but yeah, let's see. But yeah, this number 1 AB symbol came up, so I think that was it for number 1, but glad I slid it in. So it's nice when I can place ABs during a whip and chat. So okay, yeah, just on the jewel, but diamond or emerald. Oh, jeez, I don't know, green or whatever. Okay, H. 550. Pulling the numbers off. Okay. Yeah, and seeing Mario 64 speed runs as YouTube shorts too, or on TikTok. Yeah, so I sat and watched a few of those speed runs. That is a popular genre. Holy cow! Everybody and their brothers like doing speed runs. I think it's on emulator though. It's not the actual N64 version, but yeah, it's still good. Okay, nice little purple in this book here. That's cool. Yeah, purple, cool. Oh, I didn't realize that left-facing symbol was in here. Oh, okay. Well, let's do H for now anyway. I totally didn't see that symbol there. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay, H. But yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. I kind of went all over the place topic-wise today, but that's kind of what I usually end up doing anyway. Down below in the description, as I said I would mention, are the Conqueror and Pacer main website links, which will give you all the information you need to know or an idea of what I'm talking about when I say virtual challenges, the exercise bike, reading on the exercise bike, or listen to music and doing word search, yeah, I mention update that every once in a while. If not, like every couple of whip and chats. So that's naturally what I just shift to for conversation for a bit. But anyway, I'm not affiliated or partnered with Conquer or Pacer anyway. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Those website links are just down there for you to check out what that stuff's all about. I don't have any discount codes or anything. Yeah, it's just merely curiosity, just to let you know what's going on. Any updates regarding Echoes of Color here on YouTube, I will post on YouTube. Start photos of whips with drills and the kitted up, like ready to go to diamond paint. Quick section completion updates. If I were to finish this section, for example, I would post an update here on YouTube on my channel page, Echoes of Color. Yep, I set up that at search tool that allows you to type that into YouTube search bar and it'll take you to my channel page. Everybody has a channel page on YouTube once you create a YouTube account, so it's kind of your profile on YouTube essentially. So yeah, so check out the community tab there to catch up on posts. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment. Try to get back to people who comment, or I acknowledge that they posted a comment or even an emoticon or whatever. I do acknowledge that I received it by liking and hearting the comment. So I try to reply shortly after I see the comment because I have YouTube Studio, so that kind of helps. But anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors, and I will see you again sometime soon. Bye.